Alright, we are finally doing some more Dream Hangars. I know it's been a very long time, but let's get into the first one here. So we have a minigun brick house with the implants, disc launcher shadow, which is very interesting. Those implants, of course. Fragment gun Tengu, not bad. It's got the infinite stealth build going here, so that's pretty good. Long arm Orion, which is very interesting. Shield pierce implant, which I don't think will be particularly useful, but we'll see. And then cryo launcher stalker with both predator damage and heal. So yeah, this is going to prove to be very interesting indeed. My initial thoughts are that like nothing that you have is super tanky, and you only really have one fast, it's like particularly fast thing. The other stuff is just like it's sort of fast, but it's also just really weak in terms of HP. Nothing here can protect itself in any way except for like stealth on these two, and then, you know, theoretically the heal on this guy. But yeah, so those are just my initial thoughts. We'll play a couple matches and then I'll give my final thoughts at the end. Alright, sniper map, so I'm starting with my sniper. Long arm is not as bad as people make it out to be. Like, you get some well-leveled 12s, and you can hit your shots anyway, then damage isn't too bad. But you definitely need a damage boosting mech in order to make good use of it. You see right there. The problem that you're going to have with it is that you have a really long reload, and your damage is not particularly high. It's decent, but it's not that high, which means that you're gonna have to, you know, spend like upward of half of your magazine per kill, which is not ideal. This guy's going around. I need to mark him. I don't think I can get any kill unless I mark. Ow. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, but it's fine. Not even maxed enemies. Okay, let's try the Tengu. Oh wow, this man's trying to freaking smack me already. Okay, not too bad. Extra stealth time is really gonna help. This guy's coming in. Okay, he's dead. My range, I can kill him. Uh-oh. Okay. Managed to avoid all that damage, though. Oh, that's not good. It was only by luck that I managed to survive that. Normally I would not have. There we go. And that Tengu is not as bad as I kind of expected it to be. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, it is a light mech, and it is a rare mech, so it's not going to be great, but it's not as bad as I was expecting anyway. Okay, so this map, I'm going to start with the cryo launcher, because I'm going to get an angle in the center. I think from, like, right here. I have 95 meters on this weapon, as far as the base range goes. I just need to figure out the trajectory. I don't know why it was not. Let's go. There we go. A little bit of HP back. Actually, a lot of HP back. I heal like 20% every time I kill. Hi. Please stop. You're already surrounding me, bro. Okay. Burst damage on these are great. For whatever reason, it means pretty hard to arc it between onto the beacon. I'm not gonna lie, because they're like there's all the rooftops and stuff. Is that particle beam freaking Orion? Ugh. Okay, I don't want that. Let me just fire it straight into that beacon. Why and how? Why and how does it manage to do nothing? There we go. I was gonna say, yeah, it just doesn't make sense for. Yeah, nades are kind of hard to hit. Projectile flight time is really long. So you have to know exactly what your range is, and you have to know exactly how far away someone's going to be at any given time, which can be difficult, of course. Got some damage out on him. Okay, this guy, I should be able to... Oh, no, oh, I saw that coming. I think I did some damage to the guy in the middle, though. Alright, so let's... Chungus v. Chungus. Now, arguably, Brickhouse is not the best choice because we're losing on beacons, and obviously I can't really grab beacons with this, but that's fine. I'll get a couple kills. I'll try to power my way into center. Never mind, we have center, so that's fine. Please, I don't need to be slower. Thank you. And then I'll drop my shadow. I'll just scrap the brick house and drop shadow if I need to. I don't think I need to though. There we go. I'm gonna start with the shadow. I have ability duration as well as Neymar on here, so I'm going to be going very, very fast. The thing is, like, I can't kill anything though. Like, I have no damage essentially. Okay, managed to dodge both of those. They may or may not be using... Yeah, I was gonna say, they may or may not be using reload implants, but it doesn't matter if I can get the high ground. Just go back in. I can... I don't want that. He's gonna be able to very... yeah, very easily radius me to death with that if I let him. I want to be above that. Come on. Okay, no, I don't think I want to push that. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, wow. Okay, that's scary. That's very scary. He has like 60 meters or something like that. I can do some good damage, though. This is not that bad. I mean, obviously, maxed disgates with max damage implant, but it's still not doing bad damage. I'm very pleasantly surprised with how much damage this is doing. To be fair though, I don't think these are maxed bots. I think they're only rank 6. And I have max everything on this, so there is that to be said. Still though. Ow! I just got absolutely obliterated by quantum guns, okay. Chungus. Yeah, he's gonna die real fast, he's gonna die real fast. He's probably also gonna die real fast. This guy's gonna die real fast. This brick house will kill anything really, really quickly, but it will probably die very quickly to any actual tank. It's basically a pseudo tank where it swaps HP for damage, which is good sometimes, but if you ran into like an Aegis, you could do a lot of damage to the shield, but the Aegis is gonna kill you pretty much definitely. Okay, so final thoughts on this hangar. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but to be fair, I thought it would be very, very bad. I'm not gonna lie. You had 2 light mechs, 2 sort of weak damage boosting mechs, and then 1 kind of pseudo tank. So you didn't have any like really high powered scouts or really any like super tanks or anything. So yeah, but it's not that bad. Now obviously the goal here is to have a fun hangar to play against, probably mostly bots. You'll lose to most players, but this will be a fun hangar against a lot of bots. To be honest, I would say ditch the long arm, go for quantum gun if you really want to not use railgun or EM rifle. At least go for quantum gun. I think it's probably better than long arm at this point. In terms of cryo launcher versus like nade launcher or anything else, I mean, storm rack would probably be ideal. Possibly even just missile rack. The thing is, like, it's very difficult to make good use out of the actual arc on this. I feel like it would be more effective if you had a straight firing projectile, because the fact that it arcs makes it incredibly ineffective indoors, which means incredibly ineffective in most not most, but a lot of 5v5 maps and several 2v2 maps as well. So that's not super ideal. Brick house with the minigun is kind of funny. I would say that you probably should have some type of actual tank there, probably Aegis, because it's the one that's the most similar to Brick House, where it kind of it stands its ground and it's able to get a lot of firepower out, but it's able to take a lot of damage back as well. So that's yeah, that's probably better. In terms of the rest of in terms of like these two, not too bad, I have to say. You know, good close quarter burst damage weapon on Tengu. That's nice. You might actually do better with Revoker. I'm not sure. So my thought is you could potentially use Revoker, put on Revoker damage, and then use cooldown, stealth duration, and then possibly even ability damage to kind of make up for the fact that, you know, it's a rare mech and it's not doing a whole lot of damage with the ability. So that might be something you want to consider. And also the fact that it makes it better against like system crash and stuff like that, where you don't have to worry about reload time. The disc launcher on Shadow was a pretty decent idea, I'm not gonna lie, because now as opposed to like Helix Rack or Savant even, you don't need a lock with disc launcher, which makes it very nice, but it is a guided weapon, and I think it's important to have guided weapons on Shadow because it's so freaking weak, you definitely cannot be fighting people head on. So yeah, that's not too bad. All in all, I'm gonna give this hangar like 3 out of 6 stars. It's about average. I would not say it's something that you should run, but it is definitely something that could be fun to run. Alright, so next up we have this hangar from User. Got Fragment Gun Nomad. I'm going with ability cooldown and dash distance. The ability cooldown is slightly longer than the reload time, so I figured I'd kind of lessen that gap. Surge with EM rifles. I got ability duration on here because that just helps. You typically use the ability just for the stealth. So duration will help with that. Eclipse Helix cooldown, just to get your ability out more often, obviously. Aegis with nades, cooldown once again. Range at level 5 because that makes the maximum range an even 100 meters, which is just easy to deal with. Disc Launcher Panther. I didn't bother with the radius, I went for cooldown and duration. So, yeah, very interesting hangar. I'm thinking there's maybe a slight lack of damage output. This is a good brawler weapon, nades are, but the rest are a little bit more campy, like Disc Launcher, Helix, EMs, with the exception of Fragment Gun. So you only really have 2 high damage weapons. So I'm expecting that to probably not do you a whole lot of favors. Probably you're going to want some kind of high damage thing on Panther since it has the most energy capacity. But let's run a couple matches, we'll see what happens. Alright, so this map, I'm just going to start with my sniper, because it's just... it's a sniper map, really. I can snag this kill, I think. Yeah. Oh, damn. I see how it is. Yep. Alright. Now, I don't want to push too much with this. I do have the range implant on here, which helps me deal maximum damage at closer ranges. So that'll help, but will not necessarily win me a brawl. So if at all possible, I don't really want to be brawling with this. I think I can Push in here, though. It's a good spot to have. Delayed kill, okay. It's a good spot to have because bots will typically spawn out in the open. They'll spawn here out in the open trying to get their beacon back. Missed. And that's just good for bot farming, obviously. Yep, here comes the first one. I'd rather take care of the surge first. There we go. It's just a redox, yeah. Shouldn't be an issue. Should kill him. This guy. There's an Orion. Down. Okay, now I'm gonna get over here. And this is why I don't use EM rifle. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the Nomad. Dash distance is very helpful. Ow. What's that? Okay. That is... Now I'm probably gonna die here. Ooh. Nope. I am in second though. I am lucky to be alive. Okay. Let's just see if we can get one guy. I just want to try to get like one more guy. I see you. I see you looking at me. You little nerd. He's got a damage delay. Ow. Okay. Well, he did kill me. But that's fine. I was on like 1 HP. I wasn't going to do a whole lot more than that. Oh, that's annoying. I was going to spawn on middle. Let's do this. Drop the dome here. And fire onto the middle. Oh wow, that took my dome down immediately. That's no good. Come on, grab the beacon, guys. Yeah, this isn't good. He's gonna dash at me. Ooh. Can I at least... No. Okay. Fair enough. Take cover, bots. Oh, that's not one of ours. Should probably kill that. There's another one there. Okay. Oh wow. I'm surprised I didn't kill that Eclipse, actually. Don't want to reload just yet, because, yeah, okay, I was going to say, there's someone around the corner, I think. This guy's going that way. He should be dealt with. This guy. Get it around. There we go. Hi. Oh, there's another one. They're going left again. Okay. Let's just put this here. A bunch of them hit the wall, but it's no big deal. Alright, let's see if we can secure center. And then... Stop pushing me, idiot. And then just helix them from there. It typically works on this map. They're only just now grabbing the left, or the right. Their left, my right. Did you kill him? Okay. Yeah, now we're grabbing... Oh, wait. Fellas. There we go. He's fine. Why are you off the beacon, guy? That's kind of irritating. We are grabbing their right beacon now. He'll be dead. Yeah, it's really difficult for them to really get anywhere, to be honest, while I'm raiding the helixes down on them. Hello. Someone's going for our back beacon. The only issue is that, yeah, when someone gets too close, there's only so much I can do about it. Uh-oh. Please don't. I'm dead. I'm very dead. Yeah. You can't be aggressive with this, so if they start being aggressive, yeah. Not a whole lot you can do. I think I'm going to use Nomad to reclaim center, and then... I don't know why that surge EMP did not apply to me, but whatever. Alright, so my final thoughts on this hangar. Not too bad, but I would make a few changes. This is not really a weapon befitting an Aegis. It could be using a lot higher damage because it's going to be very protected inside the dome, obviously. So you're going to want to be able to kill as much as possible while that dome is up. The same goes for Panther, to be honest. So having kind of low damage weapons like disc launcher is not going to do you a ton of favors. You could swap these two builds. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other, but it is really nice to have a longer stealth on EMs. So it could probably go either way. This is a great build, that's fine. But yeah, these I would replace for like Missile Rack, Storm Rack, or something like that on one or possibly both of these. You could go with Railgun on Panther, that would be a good choice. And then maybe a Storm Rack on Aegis. Or Missile Rack, you know, if you want to do, if that's easier for you. But yeah, I'm thinking like lots of high damage on the Aegis is probably a good idea. In case a Nomad comes in, you can at least do a lot of damage, as much as possible before they kill you. And in terms of the Panther, your goal is to kind of sit back. It's not a dome, it's just a fence. So most of the time you kind of hang back with it. And so that makes it really good for sniper type weapons like Railgun and EMs. So that's that. Otherwise, pretty solid. I'm going to give this hangar a 5 out of 6 stars. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, last up we have this hangar from Red Jive. So, Cryo Launcher Bastion, Disruptor Redox, Storm Rack Zephyr, it's very interesting, Quantum Gun Hemlock, which I don't expect to do very well. This overheat is level 5 because, of course, for whatever reason, level 5 is higher than level 6. Don't ask, just accept it for what it is. And Ember Gun Cheetah, build of champions. Now he has requested this to not be run in CPC, which is a good thing for me. It was probably mostly intended for 2v2. He was very specific about the implants. But I don't like doing 2v2s for this, because 2v2 against bots is like the easiest mode to exist. So we're going to run 5v5 and hope that it's at least sort of similar. My initial thoughts on this, I mean, you don't really need speed if it's 5v5 or 2v2. Having a tank is very good though, and you do have one, although it's not exactly with a brawler weapon, it's cryo launcher, so that's, yeah. But the EMP on these two, as well as the stasis on this, and honestly possibly even the damage from the mines, might be pretty decent. in terms of 5v5, it's really good to have good like AoE effects. The Hemlock is not terrible, but I'm not gonna lie, I think Quantum Gun is just like one of the worst possible choices for it. So, like in all honesty, you could probably swap these two builds. You could put the Cryo Launcher on Hemlock and the Quantum Gun on Bastion, and probably it would do significantly better. But yeah, let's run it, and I'll give my final thoughts on it afterward. Alright, this map I'm going to start with the Zephyr, because I have the largest ability radius on this guy. I think if I do that... Ooh, yeah, that's dangerous. My cooldown's pretty short, so at least there's that. Ow. Come on, move. Take it. Yeah, I can get all of these guys. I am very weak. Getting to a spot where I can start to kind of make use of my ability is the hard part. And not getting disrupted to death. No, go around. I'm not moving for you. I'm pretty sure I EMP'd him, but okay. I'm going to go with the Redox on this side. I don't like the idea of going up that ramp on the left with a Redox. That doesn't sound at all like a good idea. So we're going to Disruptor that. That might kill him. No. That'll kill him. So, chilling with Disruptors up here should be fine. Problem is my range. Like, I'm very limited by my range. But I have a good view of quite a few things. I can slow him down. That should kill him. Okay, there we go. Goodbye. Let's go with the Hemlock, just to see if I can make any use of it. Kinda doubtful. I'm gonna go up to this side because this is where the kind of sniper nest is on this map. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage. Nope. These are maxed quantums with maxed overheat and damage implants. It just... oh my god, it takes a full mag to kill anything. Now it helps that they're stuck, but it doesn't help that they're most of the time not stuck by the time I'm finishing them off. Damn, this is painful. I mean, I'm able to get them because, like, I have good range, but it's very painful. My damage is not great. I'll be able to lock him. He's gonna stasis, or EMP me. Oh, I said stasis. That should kill him. Nope, I don't want that. Yeah. Disruptors are terrifying. There. There we go. Only a couple seconds left. I think we'll be fine. The issue is, you know, trying to get to a position where I could kill this brick house. I was greedy for that. Alright, so I'm starting with Bastion. Cryo launchers. Hopefully I can kind of arc this into their starting area. That would be really nice. Yeah, I got some good damage out there. Have a very specific range, though, is the problem. Hey, there we go. A couple of them. Cryo launcher has pretty good damage, but fires its damage off very quickly, and it's rather ineffective at range. I think he's gonna die. That should kill him. There we go. Being able to fire over cover though is nice. I haven't even had to put my shield up. I could put my shield up now, but it's better to save it. So that someone doesn't like snipe it from a distance. If you're up against real players, this is, you know, much more important. Because the best part about Bastion is not the shield, it is the EMP. So if at all possible, you want to save the shield until someone's within EMP range. And to make sure that anyone who takes down the shield gets EMP'd. It's going to keep people from wanting to rush you. Pretty good. Alright. Should deal some damage to this guy from here. Yeah, the issue is that that has a roof overhead, so I can't really do a whole lot about that. Alright, let's go with the Redogs. Because, wait, hi. Okay. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. I would use the cheetah, but yeah, I really don't feel like cheetah's gonna work on this map at all. That should kill him, yeah. Get both of them. That'll do some good damage to the brick house if it doesn't kill him, but it did. So that's even better. Kind of thread the needle through there, yeah. Finding good disruptor lanes is very important for this build. Stop. My ability radius is 38 meters exactly, I believe. So, here we go. I'll do that, why not? That'll probably kill the Hemlock. No, it didn't, but it killed the other guy. So I'll take it. The Hemlock is over there, though. That should probably kill him. And then I can slow him down, so he takes more damage from the Disruptor. That'll probably kill me, actually. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, this is kind of a sniper map. Don't really have a good sniper though, is the problem. This is the best I got, and the best I got is not very good. Yeah, it's really hard to hit moving targets. Quantum guns do not track moving targets very well. There we go. Again, takes a full freaking magazine to kill anything. Oh wow, I can't believe I threaded the needle. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there, but he purposely missed me for sure. Ow! Okay. Yeah, lots of pot guns. Fair enough. I'm gonna go with the cheetah on this side, just to see if I can make use of it. It's kinda doubtful. One kill, I'll take it. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Please. Don't. Thank you. I feel like this bot knows exactly what I'm dealing with. He's like, I feel you, man. Plarium makes us run crappy builds all the time. There we go. There we go. I do have the right side kind of mined off. Ow! What? Okay. That was terrible. I'm going to start with the cheetah. I'm going to go right. I'm going to go through this section right here. And hope to God. Please stop, please stop, please stop. That I can make it just gotta cross the... There we go. Now, this is a good spot to be. They can't really rush me that well. Hello, friend. No. That might actually kill him. It didn't. Okay, well, that was terrifying. I'm gonna put those there because I don't want this guy to freaking stun me. Which I think he would. Yep, I see you. No, no, no! Oh. Chain guns do OP. Alright. Well, let's go with the Zephyr. Ow. Okay, well, I didn't actually get hit, but I almost did for sure. There we go, I got to him. Stop. Oh, wow, he actually hit me with that. That's crazy. He's... Oh, no. EM rifle, he just... yeah, I was in just the wrong spot to where, like, there was no way I was getting away from that. Let me kill this guy and this guy. Beautiful. Alright, final thoughts. Well, first off, pretty much all of these builds are ones that I've run before. I'm kind of liking the Cryo Launcher Bastion more than I thought I would, but it's not too bad. Disruptor on Redox is actually not bad either. It's definitely the best Redox build, and one of the better Disruptor builds as well, because the AoE stasis is actually kind of nice, especially in like a 2v2, 5v5 situation. Ember Gun Cheetah is painful, and these quantum guns do not deal even remotely the kind of damage that you need them to deal. When you're using a... I mean, even Railgun, I find, doesn't do particularly well on Hemlock, just because of how many shots it takes to kill someone. Kill any... especially tanks, right? You need to use a full mag just to kill a tank, and then you're kind of defenseless against other things. And that's not very great. Especially if you're using, you know, a quantum gun, though, which does significantly less damage than the legendary snipers, then yeah, you're really gonna want... I would recommend like Orion instead of Hemlock, in all honesty, because at least you... I mean, they're slowed, right? But also you deal like 3 times the damage, just about. So that's just much better in terms of kill time. The Zephyr, not bad. It's a little bit difficult getting use of making use of the AoE on these things, simply because the weapons are so low to the ground. And they don't fire particularly straight like missile racks do. So, yeah, they kind of curve around a little bit. So it's a little bit harder to hit. Using a radius implant might help, but I think probably you are probably better off using cooldown, to be fair. In terms of the Cheetah, I would probably go with yet another AoE weapon. Now, I know you already have 3 weapons with damage radius, but that's just the way it is when it comes to 5v5 and 2v2 specifically, as well as just when you're using weaker mechs. It is just generally more beneficial to utilize damage radius. So probably Missile Rack on Cheetah would be a lot better than Ember Gun. Well, it definitely would be a lot better. But I'm trying to think of like all the AoE options, and I'm thinking probably Missile Rack would be the best one, outside of obviously another Storm Rack build. But yeah, overall, pretty fun, but not super effective. More effective than the first one I covered, though. So I'm gonna give this a solid 4 out of 6 stars. In terms of 5v5, of course. I mean, if you were to run this in CPC, it would get like 2, maybe, because it's terrible in CPC. But in terms of 5v5, it's not too bad. All right, well, thank you to Public Bus User and Red Jive for these 3 hangars. They were very, very interesting indeed. If you guys want your hangars to be featured in future Dream Hangars episodes, then you can do so by leaving a comment down below or by joining Discord. There's a place for it there. If you do it through Discord, then make sure to follow the guidelines and the pinned messages. Otherwise, your submission will probably get removed. If you do it on YouTube, then please follow this format and make sure to use the keyword Dream Hangar. From now on, if you use the keyword Dream Hangar, then you have the possibility of your hangar showing up on any of these videos. You don't have to comment it every single time. So, you know, maybe 6 months from now, I'll pull someone's submission from today's video, let's say. So yeah, make sure to do that if you want to be featured. Otherwise, that will be it for me. Appreciate y'all. Take care.